Well, it's been one of those kind of businessy days working on different things, which I'll tell you about after, but right now we're headed out. We're going to get go for a beach walk. Low tide's supposed to be at 8:30, so 5:30 now, so we should be able to get that in.
You love vendors.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Okay, well, we just got back from the beach, and I told you I was going to tell you what we've been up to. And really, you know, a lot of the days what we're doing here is planning, researching, figuring out all the pieces and parts, so that when we get back to Vermont, enough of those pieces are already been thought about, put together. We found, you know, who's got what. And one of the things we were working on today was, you know, we're seriously thinking of having Sid do a made-to-order dinner. So somebody would, you know, contact her through the Facebook page or something like that, or via phone call, and say, I would like to have 10 tortillas or chicken tortillas or whatever. So she'd put up on the Facebook page in the morning, or the night before actually, tomorrow we have chicken tortillas. And those people who wanted them, and then they'd pay for them either through that, or once you got to know them, then you could have them, you know. Fajitas. Fajitas.
Fajitas.
Okay, I've been corrected. Fajitas. Okay, tacos are the other ones, the hard shell. Okay, I eat them all anyway, so. So, I mean, that's one of the things we've been working on. You know, what would we call it? How would we take payments? How would we, we'd need, you know, more wholesale supplies. You'd start with one refrigerator, but that refrigerator would have to have our stuff plus that stuff. So, you know, there's different aspects of things that we got to work on. But if we start in one way, you know, of having the one refrigerator, and then, you know, she's busy with one thing and I don't have anything much to do on the coffee end, we can work together, make tortillas, set that all up. I'm busy, we can switch back and forth because we're both, you know, right there at the same place. So that's, you know, a lot of these things, I mean, we're lucky to be able to have the time to think through all these things, what the name's going to be, how we're going to register them, is it going to be an LLC, is it going to be under one of the other LLCs. I have to talk to the accountant about that when we get back. So that one I'm not technically sure of. But it's just going through the process of thinking of all these things, you know, and we've done it already, mostly with coffees already, because we've got the bags, we've got like 4-ounce bags, 6-ounce bags, how we're going to have them, which ones. When I get back, I will write to the company, see if they can send me samples, and then we'll have that to work with. So, you know, it's all these, you know, if you don't plan for these when you start a business, there's going to be so many pieces that you're not going to expect to happen. You know, like, what's it going to cost you to live per month? How long can you go with, say, virtually no income coming in? What other things could you do to get some income coming in? Or, you know, you have to run through all those scenarios when you work for yourself. And that's one of those funny things that, you know, a lot of people think that when you work for yourself, it's all just a picnic. You set your own hours, You say, oh, I don't want to go to work today till 9, I want to be done at 3. Good luck to you. You better have a really good business and other people working with you, for you, because when you do it for yourself, if you're not working, you're not making any money. If you're not making any money, how's that work? So doing a business takes a lot of thought, and I mean, so I couldn't. On that side of the coin, takes a lot of thought. On the other side of the coin is, I don't think, I never have been, very good at working for other people. I'm not really, I guess you'd call it a team player. You know, I see things that should be changed to make things more efficient so that people can do what they need to do more efficiently, therefore the job. And, you know, a lot of companies have got their little systems and the way they do things and everything else, and they don't want to hear about your ideas about, you should do this, because if you do it in this order, you'll save time, which will thus save you. No, this is... So I'm used to it, but, you know, for anybody who's thinking of starting a business, there's a lot involved in it. Lots, hours and hours of thinking has to go into what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, what it's going to cost you, what your electric costs are, your building costs, your taxes, where you're going to get your supplies, I mean, it's just an almost endless list of things. And then you've finalized a lot of those, you get to actually doing it, and you find out something or some things have changed along the way. So then all of a sudden it's like, okay, all right, now we got to readapt. Okay, we're going to take this, go. But at least you got to think of everything. So being self-employed for yourself isn't the easiest route to take. I'll tell you that right now. You have to have a certain ability to work a lot, to think a lot, because if you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. That's the reality. So remember that if you're thinking of doing a business. If you don't do it, nobody else is. So that's what we've been doing, playing with all of that, trying to figure out. And then I also had some legal paperwork I had to work on for some other things, and it's just how the day has gone. And then, of course, it was hot. So, well, she thought it was hot.
It's melting.
Yeah, she's standing in front of the fan right now. It's like, what? What is it? It's 82 degrees. I mean, she was complaining before when it was 85 and I still had pants on. But it was humid. It's, 73% humidity. So she's going to be all kinds of happy when we go to Vermont. Me, on the other hand, I don't know.
Acclimating to do.
Yeah, I got some serious acclimating to do.